Welcome to Diamond.Standard.Gaming. And if you heard that rooster crow, you know it's time to wake up and build something awesome. And today we're back at our castle and we're going to go ahead and build another house inside of our courtyard. So in our courtyard here we got 3 building plots left. And today we're going to go ahead and to get things started, we're going to move this path over. We're going to move it to directly in front of this doorway right here. And then we're going to remove the existing path right there. Alright, when we're all done, this is how it looks. So you can see the path now comes directly out of the center of that storefront building that we built last time. Alright, and then we're going to build in this little lot right here. So what I start with is a row of regular bricks. And again, I kind of run it right up to the path because there's really not a lot of space here. And then I kind of fill in those corners because I don't like when the blocks just sit catty corner to each other. I like when they actually form like an L shape. Seems like the wall is actually solid that way. And then what I do is I take some nether bricks and I go ahead and I add 3 layers on top of the existing brick layer that we just put down. When we're all done with that, this is how it looks. So our house right now is a total of 4 blocks tall. Then what I do is I take some red nether brick slab and I just fill in what's going to be the roof or the ceiling of that house there. And we're going to have a flat roof on here and we're going to come back later and put in another little rooftop deck. Yeah, this house is only a little bit bigger than like probably a standard villager house, so it really fits a bed and a couple other items, but that's it. Alright, then we're going to come on down here and we're going to cut in a door and some windows. So that right there will be our doorway. And I throw a birch door in. And again, I'm using colors that contrast pretty well. So the nether brick is pretty dark, so the birch is a nice light color that contrasts that really well. Here's something weird that happened. I couldn't seem to break these blocks. I don't know why. I don't know what was happening, but it was kind of making that weird noise. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 windows in on this side, leaving three blocks of empty space in between them, or 3 blocks in between them. And then on the left side of the house here, I do the same thing. So I cut 1 window in here, and again, it's doing that weird sound. I don't know what happened to it. Right there, I leave 3 blocks of space, and cut another window in right there. Again, I don't really put any windows on the back or on the other side just because it runs right up against the castle wall, so you really won't see much. Then I stick with the birch shutters, so again the contrast and also to match the front door, which was birch. Alright, that's what our house is looking like so far. And then over in this corner, I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw a lamp here, like with a lamp post, to kind of give some light. And that'll like serve both of the houses right here, the one directly behind me, and then the new one we're building right now. Then I go here, and I'm throwing some glass panes in the windows. Now, Cars and Trucks was here with me, and he suggested red, so we went with red. Then we jump up here on the roof to make our rooftop deck. The first thing we do is just line it with a birch fence, just to keep it safe so no one falls off. And I break out this top block right here, and that's going to be a ladder and then a trapdoor to close it off up on top. So there's the ladder and there's the trapdoor. So this house here has access to the rooftop only from the inside, where the storefront building that we did had access from the outside, so that's more of like a public space where anybody can go up there, where this is really just for the person who lives in this house. And then we go ahead and throw some furniture in here, a chest, and a furnace. So you can see I was going to put another chest down, and then I decided to go put it over here next to the other one. I throw one more directly on top of all two of those. So there's 3 chests in total. And then you'll see I come back in a minute and I do a little bit of rearranging. So I change things around a tiny bit inside here. But that right there is, you know, how that's looking so far. Okay, then we come on over here, and this is where I said I was going to put in that like light with the on the lamp post. So I use 2 birch fence posts, throw a lantern right on top. So that kind of serves both the houses right there. Kind of lights up this area here pretty well. We're going to need some more lights in here as well inside of the courtyard, so at nighttime zombies don't spawn. But for right now, this is the first one we have. Then we come in here. You can see we moved our bed over to the other wall. We added a table, and we add some bookshelves in here. And the last thing we do is we throw a couple torches on the walls to make it nice and bright inside here. And that's the finished inside of our house. On this build, I did go ahead and finish the inside just because it was such a small, quick build. Then we're up here on the roof, and we throw a jukebox to have some music so we can sit up here and relax on a nice day. And at first we put the cat song in, and then we put the chirp song in because that was Cars and Trucks' favorite song for the jukebox. So that's what we got playing right now. Then we go ahead and throw a table up here with some chairs, and that'll be a place for us to relax when we're up here on our rooftop deck. And put one more chair down there. And then just to add a tiny little bit of decoration and some color, I grab a flower pot. I was hoping I could put it on top of the table here, but it didn't let me do that. So I ended up putting it on the jukebox right here. And then I just grab a blue cornflower and throw it in there for a pop of color. And that right there is what our rooftop deck is looking like. Looks like a pretty nice place to just hang out on a nice like spring day. And that right there finishes our build for today. So definitely let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any ideas of what else we should add to our castle courtyard, please leave a note in the comments. I'd love to hear from everybody out there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a great day.